I am the Flat Rate Master, and today we're talking about Milwaukee's soldering iron and cordless heat gun. Now I've gotten a chance to play around with Milwaukee's cordless soldering iron and their heat gun. So I figured I'd talk about it and show them in action. Now, one of the nice things about rechargeable is you don't have a cord, so it's real convenient. One of the reasons why I use butane for most of my soldering until I got this, obviously. Now, the head has basically 3 positions. Give you a chance to get into a tight spot where you don't have a straight shot, even 90 degrees. Pretty convenient, comes in handy. Comes with 2 tips, a smaller pointed tip and more of a flat blade style, which I have on mine. Now, one of the nice things about this is you see this little red light? Well, that's because it's still hot. So keep an eye on that. Means the gun's still hot. Don't touch the tip. It does have a quick heat up time. When you turn it on, it gives you the battery level, and then the green light flashes, and when it goes solid, it's hot. The only downside I see to the Milwaukee cordless soldering iron is just its size. As you can see, it's a good bit bigger than my Power Probe. That might be some issues in some places, especially, under dash, engine harnesses, stuff like that. So something to keep in mind. This isn't real bad about battery life, so should get you a good bit of work done on one battery. I haven't tried to kill it yet, so I don't know how long it would last heated up, but it does get hot, it does melt solder, and it does a good job soldering wires, as you'll see in the video. I'm going to do a quick solder on some 12 gauge wire, just real quick and easy, quick demo. It solders. It's a soldering gun. It works. Now, next up, we're going to talk about the heat gun. Now, obviously, this is an M18, whereas this was an M12. Now, I didn't get the adapters for the front. I'll get those at some point, but I don't have them right now, so I can't demo them. A couple things I like about it. One, no cord. Makes it nice and easy when you're trying to do something in an engine compartment and get it, get shrink tubing or something like that. Something to note, it does go through a battery pretty quickly. I mean, you're talking about basically a fan and a short. Heating element is going to burn through some power, so it does. Something to keep in mind if you're, going into the field, carry some batteries with you if you're planning on doing a bunch of, shrink tubing or, getting molding off a car, something like that. Bring some batteries with you because it does use batteries pretty quickly. Now, it's got a safety mechanism to turn it on. It gets hot. Ow. Now, it does not have a trigger lock. It has a safety lever right here that you have to depress to turn it on. If you don't, it doesn't work. So you have to press that and you have to pull the trigger. There is no lock. I mean, really, you don't want a lock on a heat gun. I mean, you kind of do, but really, for safety's sake, you really don't. It also has a little hanger on the side of it in case you want to hang it somewhere. Probably won't use it, but it's there. So I hope you like my little introduction to Milwaukee's soldering iron and heat gun. Great addition to the arsenal of repairing wires and doing shrink tubing. I would like to note on the shrink tubing equipped butt connector, don't think too bad about the heat gun if you didn't think it did all that great of a job. I think I got it in a Dorman kit. So that's why it's getting used in this video, not on repairing a car. So it shrinks tubing. It does a good job. It's Dorman stuff, so you know how that goes. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Make sure and hit that bell notification so you get notified when I put out a new video. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Comments are always appreciated, and as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.